computer.
Okay. So are we on record?
We're recording.
We're recording. Good morning to those of you that are online and the rest of you who need to sit down.
Class.
It's already out of control. It's been 3 days.
Yeah. So I'm glad you folks could come. Pat yourselves on the back for being here. You know, this is good. You're doing good things for yourself. All right, so I guess we have the lights, we have the shades. I think we're good to go. So lie down if you choose, or get comfortable seated wherever you want to be. It's Friday, and after Tuesday, I think it's Friday. So let's all take a deep breath in and let it go. And another deep breath. Sigh it out. Just release down from the top of the head, all the way down to the toes. Just soften and breathe. Notice how you feel. Notice where you hold tension and tightness in the body. Just breathe into those spaces. Deepen the breath. Hear that exhale with that Ujjayi breath. And one more deep breath in. Let it go. Good. Open the eyes, come to the upright seat. We'll go through our warm-up routine, and then we'll be coming down to our back to do a little back release practice. So bring the arms wide, fingers spread, turn the palms toward the front of the mat. And just take a breath right here, reaching, staying wide, taking up space. And then draw the arms back and point the fingers behind, lift the gaze toward the ceiling. And then exhaling, chin toward the chest, hands come in, release it up. As you inhale, gently come up, open wide, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, hands to the knees, chin toward the chest. And one more time, inhaling, open. And exhaling. And lifting back up to that upright seat. Bring the shoulders to the ears, and then take the shoulders forward and down. Draw the shoulders back and lift them back up. Forward and down. Inhaling the shoulders back and up. And take those rotations the other way, down, forward and up. Back and down, and forward and up. With the shoulders at the back, just press the chest or the heart toward the front of the mat. Shoulders back and down, gently move the head, neck stays soft. Relax the jaw and the face. Breathe. One more breath. And as you exhale, release. Bring that left hand across. We'll do our gentle twist to the right as you lift up tall, exhaling. Inhaling, come to center. Exhale, that twist to the left. Back to center. And that extended twist, if you choose, reaching back. And coming back to center. And extend that twist to the left. And coming back to center. Let the chin fall toward the chest. And keeping the shoulders back, draw the chin over toward the right shoulder. And then bring the chin to center and chin left. Center, chin to the right. Center and chin to the right. Bring the chin to center and the head comes back up. As you inhale, open the chest, take the gaze to the ceiling, press the jaw toward the ceiling. And then bring the head back up. Let the right ear drop toward the right shoulder. And then let the chin come down toward the chest. And then roll that left ear toward the left shoulder. The chin comes down and then roll the right ear to the right. And one more time, rolling the chin down and left ear to left shoulder. And then the chin down and inhaling. Come back up to that upright seat with the shoulders back and down. Bring the right elbow to the ceiling, reaching back to the upper spine. And then bring the left hand over. You can take that mind behind your back if you're there. That's in your skill set. And then release on that side and bring the left elbow up. Bring the right hand over. Drawing that elbow back. Remember, sensation, not pain. No agony in yoga. The no pain, no gain thing doesn't work. And now release. And just take the heart toward the front of the mat. Let's do some gentle circles here. Make them big or little, whichever works for you. Moving with the breath. And then take those the other way. And when you come to the back, Just round back, chin to chest, release, exhale. And on your inhale, gently round up, back to that upright seat. Bring the hands to the side, fingers down toward the floor. Get tall. And as you inhale, turn the palms to the ceiling and the hands lift. Exhaling, come wide and down. And as you inhale, lifting the hands. Exhale. And one more time. Open and reach. And then bring your right hand down and arc to your right. And as you inhale, coming up. And now arc over to your left. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Bringing the hands behind, interlace the fingers. Press the thumbs in. Get tall as the heart moves toward the front of the mat. This one you need to move the head to keep the neck relaxed. And then straighten the arms and lift the hands away. And if you choose, you can come forward and lift the hands to the ceiling. Squeeze those hands. Still breathing. And now inhale and come up. And release. And just gently move here. Whatever feels good. And bring out the right leg. And then support that leg behind the knee. Circle those toes. And then spread the toes. See how much daylight you can get. Not really. Outer rotate. Point the toes out to the right. And then to the ceiling. And inner rotate. Point the toes left. And back to the ceiling. And then press out through the outside edge of that foot. And then bring that foot in to rock the baby. Bring the foot high or low, wherever it works best for you. Be sure to protect the knee. And with the strap of that right hand, extend the leg. Let the shoulders release down. Staying tall here. You look great. And move the foot to the right, open. Center, cross over, strap to the left hand or the left hand to the outside of that foot. Extend if you choose to the rear, to the side and back. Now bring that foot back to center. Lift the leg a bit higher. And now release. Keep that foot as high as you can, lifting, breathe. And then release the right leg down. Take a breath. Bring out the left leg. We start with a circle. And then spread the toes. Turn the toes out to the left. And then toes to the ceiling. And now toes turn in. Inner rotation. And now press out through the outside edge. Bring that foot in, rock the baby. Flex that foot. Extend the leg. Foot to the left. Center, and now a foot to the right. And back to center, lift. And release. Scrunch the toes. And then bring the left leg down. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Good, let's come down to our backs. We'll see what kind of other trouble we can get into. Some general hip rocks. Just to gently loosen the back. So bring the feet all the way in. And as you exhale, press the low back down into the mat. And on your inhale, just lift the belly to the ceiling. Nothing major here, just gentle hip rocks. Breathe into the low back to just release. One more, inhaling and exhaling. Take the arms wide and let the knees fall over to the right. Your gaze can drift over to the left. And now just breathe and just let those knees release toward the floor. Gravity is your friend. Just let gravity Help lower those knees. And bring the knees to the ceiling and take the knees to the left. And just breathe. And the knees back to the ceiling. Bring both knees into the chest and just gently rock side to side. Bring both feet down to the mat. Keep the left foot on the floor or extend the left leg. Bring the right knee into the chest and hug it in. And you can circle the toes on the foot again. Then take the knee up and over toward the right shoulder. So opening here. Bring the knee to the ceiling, straighten that left leg if it's not already extended, and then with your left hand on the right knee, cross that right knee over the left thigh. Coming onto the left hip. Both shoulder blades stay on the mat. And now breathe into the right hip as you draw that right knee toward the left shoulder. Just release here. And bring the right knee back up to the ceiling, right foot down to the floor. And keep the right foot on the mat or extend the right leg and bring the left knee into the chest. Put that knee in. Move the foot or rotate the toes, whatever feels good. And then take the knee up and over to the left. Bring the knee to the ceiling with the right hand. Let that left knee drop over to the right. And then gently take the left knee toward the right shoulder. Breathe to the hips. And bring that left knee back to the ceiling. Left foot comes down. And bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. On the back. Bring the knees to the ceiling, extend the left leg, bring the right knee into the chest and the right foot straight up to the ceiling. My goodness, yes. Interlace the fingers behind the knee. And as you exhale, put a little bend in that knee and draw the right leg back toward the back of the knee. Inhaling, ease and straighten the leg, pressing the heel to the ceiling. Exhale, bend, drawing the leg back. Inhale, release forward, pressing up. Exhale, back. Inhale, pressing to the sky. Exhale, back. And one more time, release the hands back down to the mat. Keeping that leg lifted, foot flexed. And now lift the head and the shoulders off the mat, lift the left leg, reach the hands past that lifted leg, and breathe. Good, bring the left leg down, bring the head and shoulders down. And you can bend the knee here or press out through the heel as you slowly lower the right leg down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, come back to your Baddha Konasana or just turn the palms up, toes out, and release. Notice sensations in the right leg. In the right foot. Bring the left knee into the chest. And the left foot straight up. Good. Take a breath here, pressing up through the heel. And now interlace the fingers behind the knee. And as you exhale, a little bend as you draw the knee back. Put the leg back. Ease, let the leg go forward, pressing the heel to the ceiling. Exhale, bend, draw the leg back. Inhaling, release forward. Exhale, back. Release forward. One more time, draw the leg back. And release forward. Bring the hands back down to the mat and lift the head and the shoulders. Lift that right leg, reaching. One more breath. Now bring the right leg down, bring the head and the shoulders and the arms down. Pressing through the heels, slowly lower the left leg to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh, yeah. Your reclining cobbler pose or just release. Noticing and breathing. Bring both knees into the chest. Gently rock. Both feet straight up. Ah, yes. So keeping the hip bones on the mat, just gently move those feet back toward the back of the mat. Pressing the heels to the ceiling. Is it work? Yes, it's work. And breathe. Feet are flexed, toes pointing down toward your face. And bend the knees, bring the feet down, back to your Baddha Konasana. Bring the knees to the ceiling, hands behind the knees, and just gently start a little gentle rock up and back to the shoulder blades, and then up to the feet touch and back, A little gentle back massage here. And the next time you do it, come up and balance. Good. Core strength to do that. Extend if you choose. Good. Bring those feet down. Then we'll come into seated Baddha Konasana. And then you want to open those feet up like a book. Except it doesn't quite work for me. It works for some people. Yeah, good. Now slide those feet away and come into diamond. And now you release. This is a low back stretch. So you really want to get low with the head toward the feet and breathe. And as you inhale, gently round up. And that is wonderful for the hips. It sure is. Good. Bring the feet around and to table. And now just some gentle movements in table. You can take the hips from side to side. You can make circles. You can do the cat-cow. You can do the moving cat-cow. Just make it feel good in table. Yoga is about moving to where you want to go. Just, whatever feels good in your body. So move the knees back a bit and come down to your belly. Gently come into Sphinx. And just take a breath in your Sphinx. Elbows wide or elbows under the shoulders. Letting the shoulder blades melt down on the back. And releasing the hips into the mat. Bring the left hand across under the face, come onto the left hip. Bend the top knee, the right knee. Reach back with the right hand and a little quad stretch here. Gently drawing that right heel toward the right hip. And now release the foot, bring the hand to the inside of the knee, to the big toe, lifting that right foot to the sky. Bring the right hand down to the mat, keeping the right leg lifted, strong through the right leg, pressing through the heel, slowly lower the right leg down. Point the toes, lift it back up, toes point to the ceiling, flex the foot and lower, point and lift, and flex and lower, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Come back over into your Sphinx. Take a deep breath in, releasing, and exhale. Bring the right hand across, come onto the right hip. Go strong through the shoulder. Bend the left knee, reach back to the foot. Ooh, left quad's a little tighter than my right one. Good, release, hand to the inside, find the big toe, left foot to the ceiling. Bring the left hand down, strong through the lifted leg, slowly lower. And point the toes, lifting the leg, flex and lower. Point the toes and lift. Flex strong through the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. And gently come back to your sits. Take the elbows wide and just come down to chin on the mat. So keeping the elbows wide, you're in cactus arms basically out here. And now bring the forehead to the mat and just lift the right leg off the mat. Flex the toes, point the foot. Now lower the right leg and then lift the left leg. Strong through the leg, point the foot, flex the toes. And go ahead and bring the left foot down. Turn the right side of the face to the mat. And breathe. And the left side of the face. Bring the hands under the shoulders, but with light pressure in the hands, come into your cobra. Just lift the head in the upper chest. Big toes are touching, toenails pressed into the mat, kneecaps off the mat. And breathe. One more breath. Good. Release down, right side of the face to the mat. Gently wag your tail here. Just roll the hips left and right. And the left side of the face to the mat. And bring the hands under the shoulders, come up into table. Good. Let the hips move back toward the heels with the knees a little wide. Now we're just going to get long here. from the fingertips back to the tailbone. So you're pressing into the mat, fingers are spread, pressing the hips back toward the back of the mat, letting the head release between the arms. Yeah, lift the head, come up into table. We're going to move into pigeon. The other thing you can do is just bring the feet around and come into your figure four. But if you want to try the pigeon, that's fine. Just walk the hands up the mat a little bit. Bring that right knee toward the right elbow. And then let that foot come across the mat. Make sure that right thigh is parallel to the edge of the mat. Walk the left foot back. Finding that opening here in the hips. Get tall. And now exhale and slowly and gently come down to pigeon. Good. All right. Everybody is there. You don't want to hurt anybody's knees. So if you feel anything in the knee, then you need to back away from this. Gently come up. Come on to fingertips. Press the heart toward the front of the mat. It's a gentle back bend here. Good. And then take this right knee back beside the left. Take a breath in your table. And now bring the left knee toward the left elbow. Let that left foot come across the mat. Walk the right foot back. Get that opening that you want. Lift up tall. Oops. Yeah, then come on down.
Yeah, I did that last time. I wanted to do this time.
Good. Lengthen. Come on up. On the spider fingers. Lifting here. Good, and bring that left knee back beside the right. Okay. Good job. Bring the feet around to the front. Pigeon is a great, it's a restorative yoga pose. The idea of restorative yoga is that you put yourselves in these crazy postures and then you just release and relax and let everything go. And just, it's intended to release and stretch the fascia, which is the connective tissue, which binds the whole body together. And that's yin yoga or restorative. And yin and restorative are very similar. Good. Bring the hands behind the knees, gently come down to your back. Let's do some moving bridges. So the feet all the way into the hips, knees to the ceiling. Find your heels with your fingertips. And with the hands down by your side, press into the mat with the feet. And now bring the arms up and over behind, reaching back, pressing the belly up. And exhale and lower. Inhaling, moving and lifting. Exhale and lower. 3 more. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the knees to the chest, feet to the ceiling. Open the legs wide. Point the toes away. Strong through the legs. And bring the hands to the insides of the knees to open those knees just a little bit wider. And bring the hands in prayer between the legs, between the right legs, reaching forward. Bring the hands to the outsides of the knees, gently bring the feet back to the ceiling. And then bend the knees and the feet come down. Now take the feet wide and the knees together. See if you like this. Bring the knees back to the ceiling, feet mat width, feet to the outside edges of the mat. Let the knees fall over to the right. And if you'd like, you can bring your right ankle onto the left knee. A little more intense stretch.
Good. Release the ankle, bring the knees up, feet mat width. Let the knee go left. Left ankle on right knee. And move the ankle and bring the knees back up. Bring both knees into the chest. Gently rock. And bring the feet down to the mat. Legs are long. I'm going to stretch the right side, bring the arms behind, and as you inhale, press through the right heel, reach back through the right arm, right fingers. Exhaling, release the right, stretch the left side. Inhale. Release, and now both arms and both legs, big stretch here. And exhale into your Savasana, your resting place. Bring your shoulder blades under. Palms up, toes out, breathe. Soften through the body. Let the weight settle into the mat. Notice the breath as you release. Let the breath deepen, fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, knees and elbows. One final nice stretch. Yes. And then you can roll to one side, gently coming up.
Oh, my goodness. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for practicing. You folks are great. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.
Namaste, Rick. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for Happy Easter. It's a reach.
So did that work?
I hope the money comes.